What is going on in Houston now? Some very suspicious activity is going on with the Houston Astros organization, having James Click, the general manager, being fired after rejecting a one-year deal that was quote-unquote uninspiring offer. After winning the World Series, he was shortly fired after that. And not only that, the Houston Astros said that wasn't enough, and they went and fired the assistant general manager, Scott Powers. Clean house that John. As if they were the New York Yankees and got swept in the ALCS. Yankees should take note on this. This is what the Yankees should have been doing, though. Clean house, you got swept, embarrassing. Instead, the Houston Astros are doing it, which is very suspicious because what more can you ask from them when they lost George Springer, Carlos Correa, they lost Garrett Cole, all these kinds of talents, and they replaced them and did phenomenal and won a World Series. You can't ask any more from your general manager. But could this be another cheating scandal? Now, we haven't seen something like this happen since 2017 when the Astros cheated and should have been stripped of that championship. But it is what it is. Let's not get into the past like that. But anyways, this is very shocking. And I'm going to be honest, as a guy who was preying on the Houston Astros downfall in the World Series, hoping the Phillies could pull through, I'm going to say I actually don't want this to be a cheating allegation, and I hope the Astros won it fair and square. Because, one, it's not good for the sport if you consistently have the same franchise cheat and don't get punished enough to the point where they won't do it again. The whole point of the 2017 stuff was to have the Houston Astros not do it again. And if they do it again, that's horrible for the sport. Rob Manfred's job should be gone, because how are you going to have the Astros cheat twice for a championship? And now, not only that, Dusty Baker was one of the good reasons the Astros won. One of the few reasons. Honestly, Dusty Baker and Trey Mancini are the only two guys the MLB was happy about winning the World Series. Now, Dusty Baker's first World Series championship, and if it has an asterisk like that, that would be heartbreaking for the baseball world. Who doesn't love Dusty Baker? He's great. I'm not going to lie. I like him. He's a good guy. Now, if this were to happen, this would be heartbreaking, and a lot of people would be kind of sad and, disappointed with Dusty Baker. You'd think he wouldn't be the type of guy to cheat, and he did a phenomenal job. He got to back-to-back World Series, and, come on. I wouldn't want that to happen. But anyways, Trey Mancini as well beat cancer. Now he's a World Series champion, and in Game 5 he had a game-saving play defensively. If they cheat, all that is just thrown out the way. And honestly, I really hope, as a Yankees fan, showing how unbiased I am here, I hope it's a legitimate championship. Not for Jose Altuve. We don't care about Jose Altuve. But for the fact that these guys like Jeremy Pena, a new guy coming in and replaces Carlos Correa, has a phenomenal year. And if it gets ruined by cheating, because he cheated. But at the end of the day, the Houston Astros, I believe they didn't cheat. I think this is a very weird thing, and I honestly don't have a good explanation, because if you got a guy like James Click who comes in and just clicks, no pun intended, and just completely, restructures this roster, has the confidence to put Jeremy Pena as shortstop, something these guys maybe should have done, and put in their kid as shortstop, gave him some time, and, it pays off. He ends up being ALCS MVP, World Series MVP, and it's just unbelievable, the job they've done. Dusty Baker's handled himself well, all of that. Unbiased, I'm being unbiased here. The Houston Astros did a great job. Great job. This shouldn't be ruined by cheating. I'm going to be very flabbergasted. And it's very suspicious because you can't be firing both of these guys. All right, you have the excuse that James Click gets fired because he rejects the one-year deal and the raise of $1 million, and he calls it uninspiring. Okay, you can get mad about that and say, you know what, you're gone, right? Assistant general manager, now you got suspicion. Now Dusty Baker doesn't come back. Now it's even more suspicious. And if you start firing coaching staff, now it's cheating for sure. Gotta be cheating if that happens. And honestly, it's gonna be terrible. And, the likes of Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, these guys, they're gonna be held very responsible because they are the players that are committing the cheating. And I remember Valdez was getting, all this stuff that he's cheating. It looks like he got pine tar. Could that be a sign that they might have cheated with the pitchers and not the hitters this time. And also Maldonado, a guy who was using an illegal bat. The Houston Astros might have cheated. They might have cheated. It's hard to say because it's terrible for the game of baseball. And honestly, I hope if they did cheat, are we going to be seeing massive repercussions from Rob Manfred? Will he grow the cojones to finally say, you know what, enough is enough, Houston Astros. Something's going to happen big. And it's going to be really bad for the sports gamblers and the guy who lost, the company that lost $75 million to Mattress Mac. Down bad that you got cheated off that $75 million. And it ruins it for the fans too. Like even the ones who won. If the Yankees won and then I hear, yeah, they cheated, I would be kind of heartbroken. And I'm not going to lie. I never understood the people, the Astros fans that were like, oh, we still won. Nah, that's just annoying, bro. You cheated. It's a sour taste in your mouth and you wish they didn't cheat because everybody else, the Braves won last year. Nobody called them cheaters. They won. Legitimate won. They won legitimately. And it's, like the Nationals, they won legitimately. Come on. You got to be jealous of that. But anyways, leave a comment down below if you think the Houston Astros might have cheated. Are we going to be seeing cheating allegations soon? Very suspicious activity. And make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And thank you guys for watching.